One of the hardest things about using ChatGPT is actually coming up with the right prompt. I'm going to show you in this short video how to come up with the perfect prompt every time. And it's a way that if you don't even know what to ask, it's going to help you generate it. So let's go ahead and dive into my screen and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So what we're looking at here is ChatGPT, and I'm actually using the free version for this. You can use the paid one as well. I'm going to go ahead and type in a special prompt, and this prompt is, I call it the mother of all prompts. I'll include a link below that you can grab yourself and use it. It's so helpful in many situations. So I'm going to go ahead and type it in, paste it in here, and let's go through it. Okay, so it's a little lengthy. Let's just kind of quickly go through it. So it says, and I'll blow this up just a little bit, I want you to become my prompt creator. Your goal is to help me craft the best possible prompt for my needs. The prompt will be used by you, ChatGPT. You will follow the following process. Number one, your first response will be to ask me what the prompt should be about. I will provide my answer, but we will need to improve it through continual iterations by going through the next steps. Okay, so it's going to go through iterations. Number two, based on my input, you will generate 3 sections. A, revised prompt. Provide your rewritten prompt. It should be clear, concise, and easily understood by you. B, suggestions. Provide suggestions on what details to include in the prompt to improve it. And C, questions. Ask relevant questions pertaining to what additional information is needed from me to improve the prompt. And then finally, 3, we will continue to iterate this process. Iterative process with me providing additional information to you and updating the prompt in the revised prompt section until it's complete. Okay, so it's going to go through this whole recursive thing. Let's go ahead and hit enter and see what happens here. So I hit enter and it says, sure, I'll be happy to help you craft the best possible prompt. Let's begin. What should the prompt be about? Please provide your initial answer so we can work through this. Let's just say, okay, so I want to come up with a new about page for my tax practice, right? And I want it to be better than what I have now. So let's just say, I need help coming up with a prompt for my new about page for my tax planning services website. Okay, so now that it's going to get to work. All right, so it's going to first of all, it's going to revise the prompt. Okay, so that was step 1. So it's going to the prompt that it's recommending in this case, it says craft a concise and engaging about page for your tax planning services website that effectively communicates your expertise, highlights the benefit of your services, and instills trust in potential clients. That's better already, a lot better than what I typed in. Okay, so but now it's giving me suggestions on how to actually improve it a little more, right? So include a brief overview of your professional background and experience in tax planning. Okay, highlight the unique value proposition of your services and how they can benefit clients. Share success stories and testimonials. Explain your approach to tax planning and how you tailor your services to meet individual client needs. Emphasize your commitment to staying up to date with tax regulations and laws. Include any professional certifications or affiliations that showcase your expertise. Okay, and then the questions it's going to ask as follow-ups. Could you provide some information about your professional background and experience in tax planning? Okay, so let's actually go through, let's answer some of these questions and kind of see how it goes through this. Let's just say let's say I'm a CPA. Let's see, number 2, what specific benefits or advantages do your tax planning services offer to clients? I specialize, let's see, in the SaaS industry and saving clients significantly in taxes. Okay. Let's just see. 3, do you have any success stories or testimonials from previous clients? Okay, now if I have those, I can use those. I can literally just copy and paste them in just for sake of time. Or if you do not have them yet, maybe you just started. Let's just say for now, just for this exercise, we're going to say not right now. Include samples for this. Include samples for now, okay? And then we can always replace those later. How do you approach tax planning and tailor your services into individual client needs? Okay, let's just say through a comprehensive consultative approach. Okay, and let's fix that and that. And then the last question is number 5. Are there any specific certifications? And by the way, when I'm hitting the enter, I'm holding down the shift key and then enter, because if I hit enter, it'll actually go ahead and submit it. But if I hit the shift, it'll go through to the next line and allow me to type it in. Okay, are there any specific certifications or affiliations that you would like to highlight on your about page? Let's just see CPA and tax planner for SaaS businesses. Okay, so let's hit enter on that now. So now it revises the prompt. It says, craft a concise and engaging about page for your tax planning services website that effectively communicates your expertise as a CPA specializing in tax planning for the SaaS industry. Highlight the unique value proposition of your services, emphasizing the significant tax savings you can provide to clients in the SaaS sector. Showcase your comprehensive consultative approach to tax planning, tailored to meet individual client needs. Instill trust and credibility by including relevant samples of your work. Highlight your professional certifications as a CPA and your specialization as a tax planner for SaaS businesses. Okay, so then it gives suggestions on top of that, right? So it talks about adding more highlights. It talks about digging into more relevant examples for the SaaS industry. And of course, if you specialize in a different industry or niche, you can just enter that in as well. And then, so then it goes a little further. So is there a specific word length or word count you have for about page? Let's just say number 1, let's just say less than 600 words. Number 2, are there any specific formatting preferences? Let's just say use Markdown. And that's kind of like a different, kind of like just to make it visually appealing. Can you provide any additional details or unique selling points that differentiate your tax planning services for any industry? Let's just say maybe I don't have any particular thing I want to add, so not at this point, because it's going to go down the rabbit hole of asking question upon question upon question. You may not have to answer. Oops, I clicked on the generate. Let me go ahead and finish typing this here. So not at this point. So number 4, is there any specific information or specific message you would like to convey about your about page? Not at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna have it go ahead and submit, and then give me its best approximation of what I should actually use for it. So again, it revised the prompt. Basically, it added the 600-page words, but you see it's an iterative process, right? So it's going to keep on going, it's going to keep on going, and it's going to keep on asking a bunch of questions here. For now, let's just say, all right, I'm satisfied with this prompt because it's pretty comprehensive. So I'm going to actually copy and paste this and pop it in here at the bottom, and let's see what it comes up with. So now it's working, and it should take this prompt and create the about page for me. So let's just proceed. And okay, so remember to provide any specific details. Okay, so let's just say continue. All right, so this is the Markdown language, so it uses like H1, H2 kind of header things here, and you can literally copy this paste. I mean, depending on who does your website or what, WordPress or whatever, you can just use this and paste it in. So about us, your trusted tax planning partner for the SaaS industry. All right, welcome to our tax planning services. As a CPA specializing in tax planning for SaaS, we're committed to helping SaaS businesses maximize their tax savings and achieve financial success. So then it goes into expertise and value proposition. It has a little placeholder for your company name. Driving tax savings for SaaS businesses. We pride ourselves on the ability to identify and implement strategies that can save you substantial amount in taxes. Comprehensive consultative approach, showcasing our success, okay, certified professionalism, contact us. So basically it has all this information already included for you. If you want to say update with sample testimonials section, right? So you can have it updated to include those testimonials as well. So it's going to retype it. And now it should have some quick testimonials in here as well. right? So you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. So this is really it. Like I said, it's pretty quick. It gets to the point. And the prompt you can use pretty much everywhere. I use it every day because I want to use it to really help me think through the best prompts to possibly use. Okay, well that is it for today. I will see you in the next video.